Hi, Scott Lackman, 4510 TV. On today's program, we want to talk to Margaret McKean from the Caboolture Cancer Support Group. Good afternoon, Margaret.
Hello, Scott. How are you going?
Very good. Now, we're on location here at the Caboolture Bowls Club, which is in Centenary Lakes at Caboolture. So the bowlers are having a fair old day out there. But why we're sitting here is because this is the actual meeting place for the support group each month. Margaret, let's get straight into it. What is Caboolture Cancer Support Group?
Caboolture's Cancer Support Group is for all kinds of cancers, male or females, that have gone through cancer and need to have someone there that they can talk to be able to even talk to or ring up any time that they want to, and have just that friendly face there, and knowing that that person has been through what you've been through, and you can talk to that person quite regularly. Or when we come here on the first Wednesday of every month, and it's we've started now coming here at 12 o'clock and having lunch, but the actual meeting starts at 1, where people can just come and have just a meeting. So it's we've got a double there, but it's there to support people around the town and give that little bit extra feeling that you're part of a group and you're a part of being supported by local people.
Yeah. So you meet the first Wednesday of each month here at the Bowls Club. It's 12 noon for lunch and maybe a bit of fellowship, and then you get into the important stuff. So at a meeting each month, do you have like special guests, or do you have medical information that you share?
We actually do have special guests. Sometimes they are actually doctors, sometimes they're specialists, sometimes there's we have had a lady who does the prosthetics and things like that. But I mean, we've even had the local member come as well. So yeah, we have all types of guests. Sometimes we don't have any guests. We just come here for a nice little just relaxing chat.
Get together. Now, when we talked off air, what excited me was we hear a lot about cancer with women. Breast, ovarian. There's a million different types. But what pricked my ears up was that your support group is open to men in the Caboolture region. So tell us how that came about.
We've had actually a couple of people talk to us about their partners that have gone through cancer, and they were looking for support. And we were part of the Moreton Region Breast Cancer Support Group, and it has folded. And so we decided, right, we're going to take it on. And then our little group, we sat down and we talked about it, and we all agreed that it would be great to have a lot of people there that know that there is a nice support group here, that anyone can come and that have been through cancer, because we've all been through the same sort of stuff. So we all are very much alike.
Yeah. So
it's so special.
It is. And so for the blokes out there, whether they have suffered cancer and are a survivor of a cancer, or whether they're a supportive partner of a lady that's suffered cancer, open to all.
That's correct. Yes. And even if it's the husband, the male comes, his support partner can come, is very much welcome as well. We have a few males come already that one has actually gone through cancer, and one is a support of a lady that's gone through breast cancer.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Excellent. Margaret, what we want to try to do on 4510 TV is share these stories that there are support groups available in our Caboolture region. So you're definitely doing that. Now, there's a lot of pink going on here, and with your shirt, New Beginnings. So let's move into that phase. What is New Beginnings that you're supporting here today?
New Beginnings is my little logo. When I went through breast cancer 3 years ago, 2012, I went through chemo and everything like that, and my 16-year-old daughter came out one morning and she goes, "Here you go, Mum, I've just drawn this for you." And she goes, and I looked at it and I thought, oh, it's so beautiful. It's a butterfly, and a butterfly is a meaning. The meaning, actually, when you really look into what a meaning of a butterfly means new beginning. And my little story that we've created out of it is, when a butterfly starts off as a grub, And that's when you're in your normal life. You're a grub, you do whatever you want to do. And then when you go into your cancer, through your chemo and all that sort of stuff, it's the time when the butterfly, the grub goes into its chrysalis. And that's when you go through all your chemo and, and it is a hard trip going through your chemo and your radiation and all that, getting through it all. It is quite difficult. And then all of a sudden you finish all that and then you break out. And then you are a butterfly and you can fly off to a brand new beginning of your life. And that's what it is.
I love the analogy. We're in life, and then when illness hits, we cocoon, and we want to hide and we want to shelter ourselves and protect ourselves. And then when the going's good, we're free to fly. So I love that analogy. I'm not going to tear up because... I love the analogy. New beginnings. So it is a website that you've developed.
www.newbeginnings-online.com.au.
Okay. Now on that website, you're promoting obviously awareness of cancer, but you've also got some products for sale.
Yes. We've got. I'm wearing a little bit of it now, but. We've got these hats and the shirts and stubby coolers and pens and. We've just got. We've even got beach towels now, and there's just so. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. We just do this big support with once a year. We do a big pink week, and and with all this stuff, it's just Struddies, the local Struddies. They're the ones that have really backed behind me and help. He's the one. They get all this stuff for me at a really good price, and we sell them off, and what money is made, 100% of the money that's made is given back into support of cancer.
Yeah, right.
And it's not just breast cancer now, it's going to be all types of cancers now.
Yeah, and that's what I like when we're talking as well is on the same cancer, it can be a million different forms of the disease. I think it's great if you can collaborate, bring all those groups together, and new beginnings. So check that out on the website, and it's great the local business Struddy Sports on Morayfield Road. It's great that they're supporting you as well. So later in the year, there is an event that you go pink, and you do work locally for a Woolworths store. And each year through your network of Woolworths, you do promotions for Pink. We'll touch on that briefly, so let's go.
Yes, it's in October. I started off I work for Woolworths Caboolture South, and the manager there has been fantastic supporting me through the cancer and chemo and everything. I've worked right through the whole thing.
Wow.
I haven't had any time off at all. He has been fantastic with the support he's given me, and was able to get everything done. But we go there, and the first year we raised $3,600 and something just in 5 days, basically, just the customers coming in, donating, selling products, selling all this stuff, but we're also selling breast cancer stuff, BCNA stuff, products, and Cancer Council products. They all come in with us and provide all their products for us. Last year we had all the stores, Woolworths stores in Caboolture, all were dressed up in pink.
Yeah, great.
And this year we've got 9 Woolworths stores: Bribie Island, Beerwar, Woodford, and all the stores in Caboolture.
What a great support. So through the Woolworths local network, you've got great support, and we will come and talk to you before that October event, and also show our support from 450 TV because we really want to get this awareness out in our Caboolture region. Margaret, can we finish off today? I want to dig a little bit deeper, as I try to do, for the viewers who may be experiencing cancer or have a loved one that is, and they're wondering what to do. Can you share us part of your story?
Yes, well, I can start my story right back when my daughter, who now is 19, when she was 3 years old, and 3 years and 2 months old, my husband got cancer, and he had lymphoma cancer. And through his treatment of radiation, chemo, all that, he became sterile, and that was basically that. We went through IVF trying to have another child, but that didn't happen. But, so down the track, years and years and years, we had other things happening, like my mother got breast cancer, and my father died of esophagus cancer. And then 3 months later, I fell pregnant. My sterile husband is back again, and I have now got a 6-year-old son and a 19-year-old daughter.
Wow.
And it's all because of cancer that we've had such a big gap in our children. But just after he was born, I got diagnosed with breast cancer. And the funny thing about it is, I was only diagnosed in one side, and because I'm just a person that didn't want to deal with too much, I just said, right, that's it. Please. I went to the surgeon and I said, right, take them both off. And he looked at me, and then he looked at my husband and said, are you okay about this? And Steve says, yes, no, that's fine. Whatever she wants is okay. So I've had the double mastectomy. And the thing about it is, I am so natural that I don't wear anything. I'm so happy that everything is just so good, and I feel so great, and I feel so free, and everything is great.
So was that? Can I interrupt? Was that a reaction, you being the strong woman that you are, like, get rid of this thing? I don't want to know about it. I don't want to have it spread any further. Give me the double mastectomy, and I shouldn't have to worry again, or?
Basically, yes, because like I had asked a few people. A lot of people have either a biopsy done or something, or one breast taken off, and then within 5 years, they're all having to go through it all again. So I just get rid of them all, and that way, that's it. I don't have to deal with it again. But I did have to deal with it a little bit. I had the hysterectomy in January this year, but that's it. I'm cancer-free now. And that is why I'm so positive, and so I want to get out there and let people, and that's probably why I'm so open with it. I'm not backward. I don't hide it that I've gone through cancer. I want people to feel as though they can talk to me about it, and I am so open to let people come talk to me, and I will just listen if that's all they want to do.
Brilliant. A very strong lady in our Caboolture community, Margaret McKean, a survivor of breast cancer, so we'll high five to that, and obviously a very positive influence for people looking for support out there in the Caboolture region. As I say, details in our video, the support group, first Wednesday of every month here at Caboolture Bowls Club, and we want to thank you, Margaret, for telling your story on 450 TV.
Not a problem, and thank you so much for letting us put it out there about this support group, because it's going to be such a big support for people. It really was. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.